Let me tell you guys a little story. Back in year 7 and 8, I used to be a rebel. I thought I had a best friend who I would never fall apart with, but I was so wrong because she snitched me up for something I didn't even do. It all started at the end of year 8 on a random day. My so-called friend stole a whiteboard pen. I was confused why she stole a whiteboard pen, but then I understood why eventually. This little rat started drawing on the wall and writing slurs on it about some people. At that time, I was so stupid as well, and I also wrote something down under my so-called friend's influence. A week later, we then realized all the drawing was rubbed off, but we didn't really care as much. On that very same day that the vandalism was rubbed off, I was on my way to my Spanish class and sat on my seat ready to do the do now. I then hear a knock on the door and I see my college manager wanting to speak to me. I literally pooped myself because I knew what it would be about. She took me out the classroom and I went to her office and she gave me a paper to write everything about the vandalism. Of course, I wouldn't snitch up on a friend, so I didn't mention her name and I don't expect her to mention mine either. But that all changed when me and my so-called friends got a phone call to our parents about us vandalizing the school walls. I knew I was so done for once I'm home. When I arrived, I got yelled at, of course, but my parents told me something else. That made my eyes go red like a bull. My so-called friend's dad called my dad and called me a bad influence and that his daughter was a golden child and wouldn't do anything bad. I was fuming until the next day. I went to my form and yelled at that little freak to tell her parents that she was the one who decided to write on the wall and I was the one who was influenced. But obviously she didn't tell her parents the truth, so now I have a whole family plus their cousin family hating on me. I decided to do what was first for me and didn't speak to that gimp. And if I ever hear them talk smack about me, then you guys know another story will be up straight away for you guys. When I say another story, I mean a story of me beating her small ah. Anyways, thank you for listening to my story. If you want more, like and subscribe for more.